Hello, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, nice to meet you, my name is Reija. Today, as you can see from the title, I'm doing first impressions of the Lethal Cosmetics Night Flower eyeshadow palette. You see the swatches and stuff, and this is what she looks like. So yeah, and I have the highlighter in the shade Stellar also. This is the look that I came up with it, and if you want to see me do this look, then keep on watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload. Like the video if you like these kind of videos, and comment down below what do you want to see next. Let's go put some makeup on. Okay, let's start with the makeup. I have headphone on because I want to listen music, I'm sorry about it. So today I'll be doing first impressions of the Lethal Cosmetics Night Flower palette. And I have the Stellar highlighter also. So this is what the sleeve looks like. There are the shade names in the back. I'm kind of disappointed that there aren't the shade names in the palette itself. Now, come out, baby. I have swatched this already yesterday because I couldn't wait. You of course see the swatches. I can't get it out from the sleeve. There. So this is what the palette looks like, and as you can see there are the holes in the back so you can depot this if you want to. And this is what she looks like. And here are the swatches. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. I'm so excited. I have tried few Lethal Cosmetics shadows because Sonia sent me some when she sent me the search palette. But yeah. What shall we do? I think I'll use this one and this one on the outer corner, and maybe this one and this one, or maybe just this one on the inner part. So let's take a smallish brush. I'll take this one from Jessup. This is 230 Luxe Pencil. I am affiliated with Jessup. I'll put the code in screen. You also get 15% off your order, and you'll of course find all my affiliated links from the description box. And thank you to everyone who are using them because it's really helpful. So yeah, I'm going to use this shade in the inner part. Let me see what's it called. Wisteria. So I was planning, when I saw the sneak peeks of the Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight eyeshadow palette, I was like, those shades are so pretty, I need that palette. And when it came out, I was like, it's very beautiful, but it's so dark and it has so few mattes compared to the shimmers that I was like, no, I can't. It's so dark that it's not good. I can't get along with very, very dark shades, like, so that there isn't any blending shades for the dark shades. Now, I'm not going to blend this with anything else. I'm just going to blend itself, because this is quite light shade. Okay, then I'll take the darkest matte in the palette. Let me find a brush. I'll take this one from Flyer. This is 304 Detailed Blending Brush, and the darkest shade, that is called Midnight. Whoa, that's pigmented. I haven't tried lethal mattes before. This is the first time. Someone said that these are very powdery, but there's not a lot of kick up in the pan. Let's kind of fade this to the earlier shade. Also, Beauty Bay released three color stories of palettes. Berries, Earthy, and Midnight, and I ordered all. I ordered 42 pan ones from the Midnight and the Earthly, but there isn't 42 pan version of the berries, so that's going to be 16 pans. But that of course takes couple weeks at least for them to arrive to me, which is annoying because people are already making videos with those palettes and mine hasn't even dispatched yet. But from this palette I have seen only one review this far. First impressions, it was from Annette's Makeup Corner. Then I'll take a blendy brush. Let's take this one. This is Jessup 228 Luxe Crease. And then take, actually, I'll take this shade. That one is called Dahlia. I'm going to put this shade in the between of those, and that is called Lithophite. I don't know how to say that. I'll take a smaller brush. Take this one. This is from Essence. This is their eye blender brush. Okay, now when I'm using these blending brushes, I notice now that there is kickback in the pan. Kick up. Kickback. Learn to speak, baby. And I'm going to put this in the here too. These are very pigmented. Well, not very, very, very hugely pigmented, but you know, you don't have to pack them on. They blend very nicely. And I'll take that pinkish purple again. And I'm sorry, my nails are still terrible. I have tomorrow the appointment to get them done. I was planning to go today, but because I got this palette, I was like, I want to film with this first. It's starting to look good. I'm taking some 223 Petite Eye Blender from Dress Up, and I'll take this bone color matte, which is called Moonbeam. Just to get the edges to blend. I was supposed to set the base, but I forgot. I used the P. Louise eye base in Rumor 2. I'm adding the first shade a bit in here. Seems to blend pretty nicely. For some reason this side went a bit patchy. This side doesn't have any patchiness. I don't know, can you see it in camera? I'm taking the darkest shade again and add a bit to the outer corner of the lid. Now I'm thinking, do I do a cut crease? I think I'm not going to do a cut crease. I'm going to use the purple today. I know it's kind of obvious and I would die to use that light blue. But I want to use this one. I think it's one of the duochromes. I think this had like 3 duochromes and 3 normal shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes. So that is called Twilight. I'm going to just use my finger. These shimmers are extremely soft in this palette. Oh yeah. I want this to kind of be like not so precise. It's like a bit messy. I'll of course do a full review with a couple of looks from this palette too when I get to do the more looks. Wow, that's such a gorgeous shade. I did a little mess, so I'll take the first purple we used. This is okay, but here I went a bit too far, so I'm still not happy with that. I don't know what does it look like in camera, but I think I'm pretty happy. pretty happy now. I'll just add a bit more of the bone shade. This palette doesn't really have an inner corner highlighter or brow bone highlighter shade, except this light matte. So I'm probably going to use the highlighter. So I'm going now to do my base. Well, I'm going to do rest of the makeup except the highlighter, and I'll come show you the highlighter and back with the review of the palette, of course. So see you in a bit. Okay, the rest of the makeup is done except the highlighter. For the lower lash line I used the darkest shade and then this shade. So now let's do the highlighter. It's the shade Stellar and it's from Purple to Blue Shift. So I'm going to use Beauty Bay Glow Up brush because I wanted to use some brush that doesn't have any residue from any other highlighters. So let's try. So this isn't instantly blinding. Can you see the shift? It's very beautiful, like it's not overpowering. Well, it is quite blinding now in the camera, but in the nature I don't think it's very blinding. You can see the shift, it's very beautiful highlighter. Then put something a bit above the brows. I can't put to the cubic bone now because I already did the lipstick. Okay, and then I'll use it to my inner corner and brow bone. I'm using Jessup 237 detail shader. It's this kind of very beautiful small brush. This is like perfect shade for this eye look, for the brow bone and inner corner. I really think this look came out really pretty, and yeah. Well, let's start with the highlighter. It's buildable, it's not straight away blinding like, for example, Ofra's highlighters, where you have to be really careful that you don't end up blinding people. But it's buildable and you can get it pretty blinding if you want to. And it's a bit like, it's a bit crumbly. You get some kick up in the pan. And then the eyeshadow palette, I mean, this color story is just like right up my alley. It's beautiful, and for the price, it's not a cheap palette because it's 50 euros something. But you have three duochromes. I used one of them today, this one. No, this one. And the blues give it a little bit, you know, something special, so it's not totally purple. And these mattes actually aren't that purple if you look at them, and there's a gray one also. So yeah, it's not like your typical, you know, like Valentine's Day pink purple palette. No, this is the shades are like, they're not very, very in your face shades, the mattes I mean, and you know, but they blend very nicely. There's some little kick up on the pan, but nothing terrible that it would bother me. I didn't try the shimmers with the brush today. I used my finger, but when I'm starting to do the 3 looks 1 palette, I'll try, of course, different methods for the shimmers. But they went really nicely on with the finger. Very beautiful shades, and like, some people don't like Little Formula, but I really like this palette as a first impression. But of course I need to try it more and see what do I really think about it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Was it worth it? I think it is. I really think it is. But you can get cheaper with the good formula too. I'm lately kind of seeing myself moving towards indie brands. I want to support the indie brands and test their products, like the Search palette from Blend Bunny and now this from Lethal Cosmetics. And I will try more of indie brands. I'm not getting rid of all the mainstream brands. Like, I have the Beauty Bay palettes on their way. So don't get scared. I think that the indie brands has more interesting color stories in their palettes than the mainstream. You know, like the Beauty Bay palettes now, they are extremely beautiful. I'm not saying they're not, but they're pretty, you know, like except color stories that are quite common. Purple, blue, greeny, red, and the berries, which is like pinkish purplish. So yeah, of course they're beautiful, and you will be seeing them in my channel because I bought them, and the Beauty Bay formula is exceptional too. But this palette, yes, it was worth it. I like it, at least on the first impressions. They were very easy to work with. You didn't, you know, you could blend the shade itself. You didn't have to use lighter shade to blend it, which I think is nice. And I didn't end up all the way in my browns, even though the shades are quite dark. So yeah, I really liked it. I used lashes. I used House of Lashes, Allura lashes, glitter shop earrings. I thought they would go with this look. I tested a couple new products. I'm going to do a testing video of them on my base products. For the lips, I used the NYX what is this? Shout Loud Satin Lipstick. I think it's 1999 is the shade. It's kind of, like I said in one video, that I want cool toned dark nude. So now I got it. But yeah, that was all for this video, and if you like this kind of videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new upload, and comment down below. What do you think about this look? Have you bought the Lethal Cosmetics palette, or are you going to buy? And so, and of course, if there's some palette that you would like to suggest me to do a review, then please throw me a comment and tell me, and we'll see what I can do about it. As of now, for the next month at least, I can't buy anything because I bought this one, the highlighter, and I bought the Beauty Bay palettes. So no money, no honey. But yeah, that was all for this video, and see you next time. Bye.